we are now pretty much all set. We apologize for the delay. The game before this one went about 20 minutes over its scheduled time. That game was a 5-1 Rome victory. With that, we welcome you into Kennedy Arena for today's broadcast on KSN Sports of Lysander Hockey. Lightning today taking on the Rome Grizzlies. Game scheduled for 10:45. That graphic's not very accurate anymore because the previous game ran very much behind. But the date is still accurate on this graphic, so that is good. With that, we are going to go right into today's pregame rundown. And I'm going to get rid of that. So today's pregame rundown, it is short like last week's, but hopefully we will be able to cover some good topics in this. Starting off comebacks, Lysander has come back from a 2+ goal deficit in both games this season. They trailed 4-2 against Utica at the start of the third period, came back tied that game. They trailed 5-2 against Cortland in their first game, or technically scrimmage, of the season. They came back and tied that game 5-5. Moving on, Rome, they have a large roster. According to the website, there were 19 listed players. Now, looking at their bench, I don't think that's 19 players, but the website wasn't accurate, but it's fine. We will work through it. Moving on to our final thing of the day, lots of ties. I've already sort of have covered this. Lysander they are 0-2 so far. Tied both of their first two games, a 5-5 tie versus Cortland, and they played Rome. Tied that game 4-4. They're currently just waiting for Lysander to come out, and they're actually gonna probably walk right in front of us. So, with that is our pregame rundown for today. We're now gonna head over and take a look at our sponsor, Pixelit Digital Mobile Billboards. They are a company that basically puts your ad on a screen on a van and then drives it around. It is a great way to gain community outreach for your company. They have 4 routes ranging from Watertown out to Syracuse to Baldwinsville, and then there's a second Syracuse route. We thank Pixelit for sponsoring this game. And just gonna mess with my audio there for a second. Again, we thank Pixelit for sponsoring this game. You can visit them at www.getpixelit.com. And with that, we will now head into our first player of the game. I immediately realized I spelled that wrong. It's fine. Cameron Boyle. She is 10. She is from Baldwinsville. She is a defender. She enjoys her teammates, the people who are on it, and you learn teamwork and character traits. Something unique about her is that she is silly, but she is kind and sticks up for others. We will look at our second player of the game later on in this one. But again, I would like to go over the USA Net Guard rules for this year. All USA Hockey players competing in youth, girls, or high schools divisions must wear neck laceration protection. This is a switch from last year where it was optional but recommended. Referees under 18s are also required use of them. Failure to comply results in a warning, then an automatic misconduct charge to the offending player. It is a 2 and 10 penalty, which means you get a 2-minute minor and a 10-minute misconduct. And off of that gives you 2 penalties to your end of game total, and they both count. So you can only get 2 penalties in the actual game before you get suspended. So that is our net guard thing, and now we are just kind of waiting for the beginning of this game. A minute 19 to go. For some reason, actually, never mind. We have that fixed. We'll hang on for just a second. Gotta check something. All right, we are back. Lysander. I got a couple of things to talk about already. I went through the pregame rundown too fast. Today, Hey, the Lightning are their first game wearing their game jerseys. They wore their blue practice jerseys in their first 2 games this season. On the 18 seconds remaining in warm-ups. And with that, so a quick viewer check. We're up to 7 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. And this game should be a fun one. Really, it's too early in the season to be able to look at my hockey, to get a look at how good each of these teams are. So we're walking in pretty much blind. With that, the scoreboard will come up. Lysander, as you can see there in their home blue, or their road blue. Rome in their home white. And look at that, I got the penalty clock right. Okay. Gonna make sure I can do this. All right, we are good. I was to say, final triple check. Starting off, we have Cedric Baker, Kerr Howard, and Carson Heffron on forward for Lysander. On defense, Cristiano Bona and Olivia Lukenbach. Face off in the middle, taken, and it is won by the Grizzlies. They try to skate it up, and Lysander will immediately throw this all the way down, and it will become an icing. And a goal horn is playing for some reason. Look at that. It's not the... I don't think that was the button they meant to press. Face-off taken and is won by the Grizzlies. Back up to the point now. Shot fired on net. That's a floater, and that is stopped and held. And Rome gets their first shot on goal of the day. Good job by the Grizzlies so far. And also next stream we're going to increase the FPS to 120 so it doesn't look as laggy. Just so low quality of life change. Heffron shoots this up the boards. That is grabbed by Howard, who throws it down. It won't make it all the way. And now here comes the Grizzlies back up. That's picked up by Heffron. Heffron walking in. He makes a move. Nice shot. He scores! And on Lysander's first shot of the game, they take a 1-0 lead off the post and in. Carson Heffron intercepts it at the point, walks in, puts off the post and in, and it is 1-0. And they are keeping track of shots on goal, so my shot count will be mostly accurate. Look at that. Speno on the face-off for Lysander. He loses it. And it's chipped all the way down the ice. Trying to get in on that is the Grizzlies, and they are actually able to skate it out, and here they come. Pass up, that's deflected, and chipped on. Here comes Rome moving in. A turnaround, and that's sent back out of the zone. The pass there did not make it through. They throw it back in again. Long pass up, that does not make it. Rome will pick it up back in their own end. They throw it up. That's intercepted by Lightning. They throw this back in. The Bono on it. She cannot get that. Here's Bona. Bona going to try to stay on side. He will not. And the clock is still running. So we're good. Down to 10:32. And I did add a shots on goal counter for the scoreboard this time, so we are certainly improving. That's held up. Here comes Heffron. Heffron walking in. The pass over. The shot there did not go. I believe that was Skellett that took that shot. Up to the point now. It's Lukenbach. She dumps it back in. Rome in their own end. They try to force it out. I'll come up the points. Boyle dumps it back in. That did not make it to Heffron. He's got to fight off a Rome defender. Skleck getting in there. And then it'll pop out in Lysander's favor. Heffron there makes a move in. I keep calling him by his first name. Boyle to chip back in. And Rome again going to try to clear it out. Here's Boyle. She will dump it back in again. And it'll come up the boards. Back to Boyle. And she dumps it in again. And it's a game of catch now between the Rome defense and the Lysander defense. It'll come up the other wall this time. Fighting at it there. It comes out and Boyle cannot handle that. She throws it back in. It's offside. 2.5 minutes going by in the first. Shots on goal 1-1. Lysander with a 1-0 lead off of a Clarkson Heffron goal. Face off at center ice. Speno to take it. And he wins the draw, and here comes Lysander up. Baker tried to make a move. He lost it. And Lysander will chip it back in. Vona at the point now. Vona trying to make a walk around. He will dump it in. Baker puts it behind the net. Rome there. They will try to chip it up. Long pass up, and that's intercepted by Vona at the point. He shoots in a floater, and that gets deflected. Speno the shot. Rebound, they score! And the Lightning with a 2-0 lead. Off of a front of the net scramble. The shot from the point was blocked in front. Speno had a shot. It was stopped, but the goalie could not handle it. The goaltender dropped it, and it falls into the net for a 2-0 advantage. Here comes Heffron. Heffron walking in, looking to make it 3-0. His shot from the outside is trapped and held. I know the shots on goal says 3-1 on the actual scoreboard. That is because Lysander had 2 shots on that scramble that they scored the second goal off of. Face-off won by the Lightning, but it's immediately given away. And here comes Rome. Walking in now, trying to make it 2-on-1. A move to the middle. The shot, that's held. A high shot there is grabbed and held there by the goaltender. Face-off is won by Heffron. And a collision on the boards. Nothing comes out of that. It'll just end up back in the Lysander defensive zone. Here comes Vona. Vona gonna skate it up. He walks in. He lost it. Heffron will dump this in now. Battle on the wall for it. And this is almost picked up by Heffron. He could not get it. And here comes Rome on a rush out. Walking in. Number 7, he shoots it wide. Rome trying to set up in the offensive zone. They will lose the puck. And that will almost make it out, but it'll be thrown directly back in. Heffron shoots that, and it was blocked and kept in. They'll try to get it out again, and again it won't go out. That's picked off. And now here's an opportunity that's poked away. Heffron tried to get to that. He disrupted it enough. And the pass up to Heffron from... Can't see her name because of her hair. Regardless, it's offside. Also, if you have a question, put it in chat. I can see it, and I will try my best to respond. That face-off is won by the Grizzlies. They will throw it all the way down the ice. It will not make it. Speno, the back chip up to the point now. The Rome defender, a long shot that is gloved. And Rome picks up their 3rd shot of the game. That faceoff is won. Over to the side now. That's dumped back in deep. Bona digging at it. He continues to dig at it, but it'll come out to the point. Good speed by Baker, and he was able to disrupt it enough to get it out, but Rome will immediately flip this and try to set up another attack as offside. Just about halfway, or just under halfway gone here in the first. The draw is won by Rome, who immediately set it up and gives it to the Lysander defense. Now Rome setting up another attack. It's set in deep. It makes its way around. Here's Bona. Bona gonna send it up. That will make it out. Now Heffron in a foot race. He's gonna win it. A one-on-one. Heffron lost the puck. And Rome will try to come back up out of the zone. That is almost cleared. Skelett could not get a handle on that. Heffron picks this up. He was going to try to walk forward, but it just went to the Rome defender. And it's dumped in on that. That is stopped. That is a shot on goal, by the way. And that comes all the way out, and it will not become an icing. Chipped around the boards. Only players there are Rome players. That's fired in. It took a couple of weird deflections before bouncing out. Rome continuing to fight for it. Up at the top of the circles now. They tried to handle it. And now here comes an attack for Lysander. It's a 2-on-2. Skelett. The pass deflected and went to the Rome defender. Bona now trying to get on this. Skelett picks it up. He will send this all the way in. Tried to clear it. It will not make it out. Here's Heffron. Heffron trying to set up low. His pass to the middle, and the shot went wide. Battle for that one. That was won by Lysander. Heffron picks it up again. He will walk in, cuts to the middle, and he goes down. Tripped over the ice monster. And the Rome goalie falls out. The ice monster is not taking any, he's had enough. Anyways, Heffron down low. The pass to the middle for Skelett. He scores! It is Jasper Skelett. Off the pass from Carson Heffron. The ice monster eats everybody, but not that goal. It is 3-0. It's a heck of a pass, though, to the center. And this here will continue, and immediately Roman opportunity. They break in. Shooting, they score! And the Grizzlies pick up their first of the game. Off of a 2-on-0 breakaway directly off the face-off. And this game is not over by any means right now. Directly off the face-off, they're able to walk up with a 2-on-0 breakaway. The shot went bar down. It is 3-1. That face-off is taken and won by the Lightning, and now Rome trying to ride the momentum off of that last goal. No penalty so far in this game. That center, nobody home. And a long clearance by Howard. It will not make it. Bona holds that in. She works around the net. Centering pass. Spano, his shot went wide. That's sent up. And now they try to walk in again. This is moved in. Howard was able to get a stick on it. Rome now trying to set up from the side. Their player went down after the attempted pass. And now a good hold in by the Rome defender. in the corner. Long pass out to the point. Walking in. The shot is blocked. Good block there by the Bonos. Her clearance attempt to Howard. Will make it out after it went off a Spano skate. Sent all the way up, and now Rome holds it in again. Pass off to the middle. Every Lysander player trying to get the ball. That one got caught on the foot. Still loose. Save made. And it is held. What a turn of events there. Face off won by Heffron. It's up the wall now. Baker, a good move. This is Hawthorne, I believe, walking in with it. Can't really tell because of the things. He picks this up, goes around. He knocked over a Rome player. Good move by Vona, I believe that was. Yes, that was Vona. But now nobody's back, and this is developing 2-on-1. And good back check there by Heffron. But the pass still gets through, and they score! And couldn't really tell what happened, but it was a good pass, and it is a good goal. My guess is that went pad side, because I'm looking at the camera feed. And it is 3-2, and this game is back to within 1. What a start we've had to both games so far this season. We've been spoiled. About 2 minutes to play. That play started off of a pitch by Bona. He did get it in, but then he was overwhelmed by Rome players, and the Grizzlies were able to take advantage of that. As emphasizes the importance of covering the points when the defender is pinching. Around the net now, long pass up to Skelett, did not make it. Bona back in his own end. He's going to try to make it around. He throws it up. That's a good pass, and that will actually make it. And they continue to try to poke at this. And I'm not really sure what the ref was raising his arm for there. I think it was a offside maybe? I don't know. Regardless, the play goes on. Rome will try to clear a backhand pass up to Vona, who's going to try to walk in with this. He will send this to the middle. It's mishandled by the Rome defender. Spano cannot get there. And here comes Rome with an opportunity. The pass up. That will make it through. No icing off of the deflection. Behind the net, Lysander will take the possession of the puck back. And here they come, trying to get it out. That's held in. 55 seconds now left on the clock. Vona in his own end, he throws it up. And that barely will come out, but that's enough to stop the play. Once again, we thank you for tuning in. 42 seconds left. Lightning with 3 goals so far. Rome tries to get in on it. Heffron with a good pass up. It won't make it. And Heffron again. This is dumped all the way in. Grabbed and held by the goalie. 27.6 to go on the clock. Shots on goal are 8-5 in favor of Rome. 8-6, I meant. For some reason, I can't look at my numbers correctly. Battle for it on the wall. That comes out. Sent all the way up. 20 seconds to play. Backhand pass picked up by Heffron. Here goes Heffron. He makes it through both defenders. Heffron walking in. It's stopped. What a save by the Rome goaltender there. And heck of a save by the Rome goalie. Wow. I think some of the Lysander players thought that went in. Efron's still on the breakaway. Now with 9.6 seconds left, they will take the draw. I started the clock a little early, but it's fine. It comes up. Boyle set this in. Trying to clear this. It's DeBono. DeBono the pass over to Heffron. We are out of time, and that will do it for the first. Score after 1 period of play. Lysander 3, Rome 2. Shots on goal. 8-7 in favor of Rome. It's actually 8-6. I added one too many shots. Oh boy, that was scary. We will head to intermission, and we will be back in about a minute. Thank you all for tuning in. Alright, we're back to look at today's second player spotlight of the game. This is Cedric Baker. He is 9 years old from Oswego. He is a forward. He's number 17. The thing he enjoys most about playing hockey is his teammates, and something unique about him is that he is super funny. And we would once again like to thank Pixelet Digital Mobile Billboards for sponsoring today's stream. For all of your mobile advertising needs, Pixelet takes your ad, puts it on a screen, then attached to a truck, then drives it around. It gives you pretty much unlimited reach. You can visit them at www.getpixelet.com. And with that, we are ready to start our second period. Lysander will win this draw. And here we go, 3-2. Excited to see what this period will entail. That's chipped up and held in. Speno was boxed away. And here comes Rome now with an opportunity developing early. Lukenbach tried to poke it and went to another Rome player. But she wins the race to the wall. But Rome now down in there. And the pass towards the middle. It's still loose. And a save made. Oh, what a great opportunity there for Rome. Face-off taken in the Lightning zone. They will win it. Baker tries to chip it up, and he does. Baker's gonna walk through it. Baker gets through two players, and now he single-handedly skates in the offensive zone. The pass to Speno. His pass to Scalette. It did not go. Now they score. What a play by Cedric Baker, getting the puck all the way up. His pass to the middle of the Rocco Speno. And then he finds Jasker Scalette, whose shot was initially saved, but they poke it home. I'm not sure who got the goal, but it doesn't matter. It is 4-2. Oh, and now Heffron walking in. He's stopped again on the breakaway, and a ton of rebounds. Somehow it doesn't go through. Now out to the middle. Voda, his shot is stopped. Somehow the scoreboard only registering 10 shots here. I'm going to call that 11. Rome will clear it out, and our stream's freezing. It looks to have fixed itself now. That was odd. And a penalty to Lysander. This is a... trying to figure out who this is going to be Vona. I believe it is a holding. Let's see how long the penalties are before I actually add it to our scoreboard. I'm pretty sure they're a minute. Don't fact check me on that. It's still got to get added to the board. It's our first penalty of the game. It just never got added to the board. So we're going to assume that they are 1 minute. Because that's what they were in the last 2 games. Baker got to it. And here comes Rome trying to get it back in. Baker fighting for it. He does a good job, but the pass goes to a Rome defender who will chip it up. This heads all the way in. Boyle chips it back up, and here comes Speno. Speno sends it all the way in. 25 seconds left on the penalty. I'm not sure if they're a minute here or a minute 30. I believe they're a minute. They never actually put it on the scoreboard. Anyways, Rome's just going to walk in with that. They got by Baker and Speno. The shot there is bobbled by the goaltender. 1 second left on the penalty. Or not. I guess they're a minute 30 here. We'll keep that in mind. They didn't actually... Again, it was never actually added to the scoreboard. That shot went from the side and is held. 9:18 to go. Trying to figure out how much time is left on the penalty. It looks like they have figured it out. And we're good to go. Face off won by Heffron. That comes up and it's bobbled by the Rome player. That's chipped all the way up there by DeBorno. She has it again. And the penalty is over, so they are 1 minute 30 here. And it is whistled down for offsides. 8:56 to play, or 8:57. Here comes Vona. Vona fresh out of the penalty box. He will make his move up. He gets through one. His shot is held and they poke at it a little bit. But nothing will come of that. Lightning will pick up their 11th shot on goal of the game. I would like to thank the 10 people watching right now for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the chat. I will do my best to respond to them. That is chipped up to Lukenbach. Lukenbach's pass comes through. Heffron picks it up. Here comes Heffron. Around the wall, coming from the outside. Pass to the middle. That is saved. Heffron with it again. He tried to make a move. Bobbled it. Went down. But Bona's shot deflects. DeBorno. It's good. It's a centering pass to Heffron. Was saved. Oh, wow. Yet another big save there by the Rome goaltender. And also a heck of a start here in this game. This game has been very entertaining. This is what we wanted. That face-off is won by Speno. Speno, the centering pass to Hawthorne, did not make it. But Hawthorne makes a good pass there to Boyle, who chips it back in. Howard. Her pass goes, and it's a turnover, and they score! It's turned over behind the net by the Rome defender. Off of a pass by Howard. Or did she try to get it deep? The Rome defender picks it up, turns it over in front of his net. It's 5-2. It's funny how sometimes goals are scored. And according to the scoreboard right now, it is 71-2. I don't know how that happened. Regardless, it's 5-2. On the actual scoreboard here, it says 77. Oh, there they go. They're fixing it now. Oh, that was hilarious. Anyways, Rome with it now. And they actually just lost it. Here comes Hawthorne with it. Hawthorne skating up. He's got Howard trying to streak up. The shot there went on net and was held. It is still, according to the scoreboard here, it's 33-2. I honestly don't know how somehow 72 gets inputted into the scoreboard. Unless they were like trying to fix the time or something. Regardless, this face-off is won by the Lightning. Skellett, or Skellett, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I'll have to work on that. Baker, Heffron centering pass took a deflection. Lukenbach, her pass got deflected and a almost high stick there by Skellett. Baker behind the net. Baker looking for Heffron. Heffron mishandled it. And that's shipped on net. That is saved easily by the Rome goaltender. Skellett tries to put it down. Heffron with the centering pass took a deflection off a Rome defender. And it will come all the way out. And now Rome an opportunity off a fan on the point. Long drive in. That is patted away. And now here comes Rome again. The shot that's picked up and held. And another example of face-off is taken and up there still. And that went all the way down. And now here's Speno. Speno, can he get it? He can. Speno. And the chip went by. What a play there by Rocco Speno. Locked up on the boards now. Centering pass from Howard was blocked. And it comes out. Rome going to try to clear it. Good job by DeBono. Clear it all the way up. And here comes Rome an opportunity. It's a foot race between Bona and the Rome, the forward. Bona will win it. Here comes Bona. And Bona, stick from the Rome player, got dangerously close to Bona. Could have easily been a hook. Great job by the Rome player to move his feet and prevent that from being called. Shot there from Bona from the outside was saved. A scramble for it and another save. Shots on goal up to 17 for Lysander. That is sent off of Bona. Lukenbach back to get it. She turns. Up comes Lukenbach up the wall. Her pass does not make it. And a long pass from the Rome defender. Won't make it, but it will set up an attempted attack. Speno gets to it. Here comes Speno. Speno by one. Speno by two. He kicked it forward too far. And Rome will get back to it. That sent up the boards. Here comes Rome again. And the puck makes its way up. Nearly a 2-on-1 developed there. And now Rome still get another opportunity. Walking in the centering pass. Hawthorne went down there trying to block it. He was taken down, or he was knocked over after he went down his knees trying to block it. Picked up by Hawthorne. He sends it right back to the Rome defender. Picked up by Hawthorne again. He gives it to Baker. Baker walking in. And Baker could not finish. Heffron trying to make moves. Heffron around two. Centering pass! And they could not get that to go. Oh, what a game this one's been so far. Here comes Rome. Baker and Bona try to fight for that. Bona will obtain the puck. He's going to shoot this all the way down, and it will be close. And the goaltender touches it, and that will prevent the icing. Hawthorne gives it to Hevron. Hevron, a backhander across the slot. Nobody there. Baker. He tried to throw that towards the net. Was picked off by the Grizzlies, and here comes Rome. Boyle on the road forward. That shot goes off the side of the net. Actually, no, it did hit the net. Looking back on that, here comes Heffron. He makes his pass up. Rome will be able to handle that. Baker goes down. Heffron getting in there. And the entire Lysander offensive line there trying to get onto that. All the way down, but nobody was moving. It will not be an icing. Send all the way up. Shot there, bounces wide. Rome looking for that centering pass. They try it there, it took a deflection. And that is blocked and held in by 31 on Rome. He loses it as Speno was able to get back. Speno around his own end. Speno again, here he comes. Rocco Speno, he clears it up. And he's knocked over. Rome, a long shot that is grabbed and held with 2:06 to play. Faceoff was won by Rome, but they immediately give it up. That's sent down. Took a deflection off a Rome defender's stick, and here come the Grizzlies. Blown dead for an offside. Speno won the faceoff. He won it forward, but Rome immediately gets it back out. That's shipped up. Good pass there by Bona to Scalette. Scalette around one. Scalette walking in, looking for help. Nobody was there, and it's poked away to the side. For some reason, the camera was not following there. It comes around out. And Bona will chip this in. Bona on it again. He's tied up. He knocks down the Rome player. His pass took a deflection and flew over the net. Looking back. Her shot goes to the Rome defender. That's cleared out. And now Rome an opportunity. Who can get to it first? It's offside. Rome got to it first, but the puck got held up. Five to 2, 51 seconds left. Heck of a period so far. It's been not as much scoring as the first, but it's been very active. Heffron tries to pick this up. Big battle on the wall. It'll come out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne makes a short pass to Heffron. Heffron gonna walk in with it. He's around one, tries to get around two, and it was knocked away. Bona chips in and deep. Rome clears it out. Here comes Rome looking for another stretch opportunity. The shot from the outside went wide. Down to now about 10 seconds left to play. Final few seconds will tick off, and that will do it. And Hawthorne's probably going to get a penalty for that. Yeah, you can't. He's either going to get a warning or going to get a penalty. And I think it's a... I can't tell if the game won or not. I'm going to assume they did because usually that's a penalty. And yeah, it is. Referee headed over to the penalty box. So we will be back for the third period in a moment. All right, we're back. And yep, that is. So they did put the penalty up this time. They are a minute 30. It is penalties to Cole Hoffard for unsportsmanlike conduct. As in referee training, when I took it earlier this year, they told us that's a unsportsmanlike. And once again, the feed being a little laggy. Regardless, your shot goes wide. Heffron chips it by, and now we got a shorthanded opportunity. Heffron gonna walk in. He cannot score that. At the point, Bona gonna walk in. He's taken down. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix the camera. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Alright, should be better now. Oh shoot, okay. I left the clock running, guys. That wasn't good. I'll start at 1 week. Anyways, Rome at the point, the pass made over. Something going on with the penalty clock, it looks like, and my clock is also being... Regardless, there's about 15 seconds left on the penalty. It's like an issue to do with the penalty clock not moving. Had some technical issues at the start of this. So Lysander is saying that the penalty should be 1 minute, which they have been in every other game so far. Here they've been a minute 30, both penalties. They're trying to work that out. So it looks like they will go back to a minute 30. It says 6 seconds on my scoreboard. That is wrong. It's 27. Well, after that confusion, the faceoff will come out to the just outside the Lysander zone. Face-off 1. There's about 20 seconds left in the penalty, not 3. That was a screw up on my end. Rome gonna walk in. Backhander from the side that goes off the side of the net. Lysander gonna try to clear it out. The pass gets intercepted and the good job by Lysander's locking them down their own end. The penalty is over now. So we're back to 5-on-5. Here's Hawthorne, fresh out of the penalty box. He moves in. He's almost taken down. Spenno on the wall. Spenno gonna try to make a move through a couple. He lost it. Howard tried to get to that. She could not in time. That was the Bono, not Howard. Here, and now a 2-on-1 for Rome. Pass goes off of the skate, but they're able to maintain control, and the shot went high and wide. That pass comes out. Now here's another opportunity. Could not get that to go, and that's chipped away, and Rome continues to just hold it in the offensive zone. Thrown down. Lysander will have to regroup again. Rome trailing by 3. Lysander looking for their first win of the season. That's 29, a long shot off the side of the net. And it's chipped up. Held in again. And Rome continues to just try to tire out Lysander. The shot there fought off by Austin. Good save. Around the wall, Lysander, they finally get it out of the zone, and it will be an icing, but that is something they desperately needed, and the clock is running again. I'm gonna try to, okay, they stopped it at 8:42. Shots on goal, 18-18. It has been a tight game shot-wise. Lysander's just been able to put a couple more by. That face-off is won by Lysander. Rome on the forecheck. And a point long shot that is giving up a rebound. And it goes around to the outside. Now Howard wide open. Can they find her? Bona will just chip this in. It's sticked away. That pass makes it to the Rome player, and Rome's just gonna walk in again. Here comes Rome on another rush. They lost it, and now the Rome player goes down. Here comes Lysander. It's Baker. Baker up a 1-on-2. He's got help coming now. Baker drives to the side. He lost it. His pass to Heffron goes through Heffron's legs, and now that is held in by Vona. And now here comes Rome with an opportunity developing. A 1-on-1. Lukenbach versus the Rome forward. Rome forward walks to the outside. He shoots that towards the middle, and it went off the side of the net. Good move there by the and Heffron taken down, so that'll be a penalty. .7:23 left. And Rome will have their first penalty kill of the game. Trying to see, waiting for it to come up on the scoreboard. That's a tripping on Heffron. Or no, Heffron was tripped. And a 128 penalty. That is rare. I've never seen such a thing. All right, penalty clock has been fixed. Here we go again. Boyle dumps it back in. Speno went down. This comes across. Baker tried to hold that in, and now this is cleared out. Almost. Good hold in there by Lukenbach. Centering pass there. Oh, it took a bunch of weird bounces and was stopped. Oh my, went off the skate. And Lysander getting so close. Went off the skate of Speno and he almost put it in off of that. That face-off is taken and won. Chipped on net and held again. Lysander, that is now their 20th shot on goal. Or it should be if they score more people at it, and a last-minute change by Rome. We'll pause this up for a second. And a last-minute change by Lysander. Look at this. And he can't go on. Change just a little too late. Speno, that goes off his leg again. He's going to battle for it. Rome defender went down. Speno, centering pass. Skelet could not handle it, and it comes out. It's a bit of a bouncing puck. Good attempt, though, by Skelet. This comes out Skelet again with it. That is sent all the way in for an icing. I just had a complete brain cramp. I forgot Rocco Speno's last name. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. 6:08 left. Efron loses the draw, and Rome will try to clear it out, and they will. And now an opportunity for Rome. If they can beat Bona to it, Bona was able to get to the puck first. That's shipped in, and oh, what a move! Here goes Austin, comes out, and he had it. The puck's still in there somewhere. Oh my! The power play is over. Here's Hawthorne. Hawthorne walking in. He gets around the defender. He has an opportunity of his own. His shot went wide. Great job there by Austin to come out. The Rome player wasn't expecting it. Here comes Rome again. A 2-on-1. Move made to the center. They score! And this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Off of a 2-on-1, a good move to the middle. A shot over the left pad of Austin. What a game this has been. This one's been a treat. That faceoff is won by Rome, but they immediately give it to Lysander. Bona, the backhand pass up. Realistically, right now, Rome is within goalie pulling position. If they want to try to be aggressive, but here they come, and again, it's offside. And the Rome player not very happy with the call. Speno on the draw. He wins it forward, actually. Here comes Speno. He's going to try to drive through. Made a move on the blue line. Barely stayed onside. And that is poked away. Here comes Rome. It is a 1v3 right now for the Rome player. He is still on the puck somehow. That pass took a weird bounce, and it almost gave him another one. That's dumped back in. Grizzlies are doing a great job right now. They've really woken up. Now a centering pass. Nobody moved for it. It's loose. And there another great job by the Lysander goaltender. That's fired in. It's offside. 4:26 to go. And the music is very quiet right now compared to earlier. That face-off is won by Heffron. He's going to skate around. Heffron going to try to drive by the Rome defender. He makes a spin move. He still has it somehow. And it's fired out up to the point. This is Boyle. Boyle shoots it back in. That centering pass went nowhere, and it's chipped out. Here's Hawthorne. Hawthorne gonna walk in. His pass had nobody home. In the final 4 minutes of this game now, this is cleared all the way out to the point, and it's still held in. That's poked out, and Rome now gonna try to turn this, but they can't get the puck. It's just sent right back in. Heffron on the forecheck. He does a good attempt at it. And that's fired all the way back in. Shift up. This is Boyle. She makes the pass up to Scalette. Scalette firing it up and in. Heffron looking a little tired. Lysander might need to start thinking about changing. Rome tries to lock it down. A centering pass opportunity. Heffron almost got to that. His stick was lifted at the last second. It's up to the point now. Fired in. And cleared out all the way down. And it's not going to make it. Big forecheck opportunity here for Rome if they can do something with it. Vona makes a move around 2. Gets around 3. Vona now is in the offensive rush. And it's offside, barely. Okay. If you're Rome in this situation, you might have to start thinking about pulling the goalie. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Chipped in now. They try to fire it out in the feed, cutting out the worst time. But it's back now. There we go. Speno fires it in. Lysander in the final 2 minutes and 15 seconds trying to, oh boy. Trying to do really anything to like get this game back into cruise control. Rome's been making it a little difficult. This comes up. Baker went down trying to make a move. That's chipped out. Here comes Rome. That's Speno tried to send that in. Here comes Rome now with an opportunity. Making it through 1. Trying to make it through Baker. It's saved there by Austin. Way to come out. A minute 28. Doesn't look like they'll be pulling the goalie. The shot there went wide. Off to the side, and then it bounced towards the middle, but it went behind the net. They try to fight for it again. Baker sends it all the way out, and it will not become an icing. 1 minute to go. It's held on the Rome wall. They got to get it out of their own zone. They chip it up, offside. And with 50 seconds left, Lysander gonna try to hold down this 2-goal lead. Heck of a game this one's been. This might even top last week's Utica game. Efron wins the draw. It comes out. This is Scalette. He fires it in. Rome to the walk out with it now. Oh shoot, okay. Bona engaged in the battle. He's gotta watch to not get a penalty here. 30 seconds to go. Rome an opportunity now developing. Pass in the middle. It's still behind the net. Rome will flip it out. This is Howard now. Howard firing it. It's held in at the point. Heffron gets to it, and Heffron goes down, but now with 11 seconds left, will it matter? Heffron, he's hooked twice. He still got the shot off somehow. It's held. Oh my. That is the weirdest sequence I have seen. Heffron hooked by 2 separate players, goes down, somehow still gets a shot off. Shots on goal, 21-21. I have too many. Oh shoot, okay, that's not the right button. I have too many shots for Rome. That face-off comes around, they try to go at it. It went wide. My scoreboard went early, but that won't matter. This game goes to Lysander. And what a game it was. The Lightning will take it. A final score of 5-3. They went up 3-0 quickly. Rome battled back, got it to 3-2. But Lysander in the end was able to pull it out. They take this game 5-3. Final shots on goal are 22-21 in favor of the Lightning. Final score, Lysander 5, Rome 3. We thank you for tuning into this game. I'm not sure when the next broadcast will be. It'll probably get sent out over the team chat once we figure out when my schedule will align with this schedule like it did today. But what a game this was. We thank you for tuning in. And from Kennedy Arena, goodbye.